My dad was among the leaders who led this struggle until he was captured at Marehemu Airport and sent to Kinshasa. He was not a soldier. He was not a professional soldier. He has not gone to any military school.
Akumva gusa buri kintu cyose ni Kongo ni Kongo. Ari kimwegeza kuvuga ngo nyine twese turi muri bya process. Aravuga ngo none uyu mwaka nibiramuka bidakunze genza ataha njye gutabara ubwoko bwacu bwo muri Kongo.
Mbere yo kugira icyo mvuga reka abana babanze bavuge.
Mbere ya byose bagazanga mwese mbashimira ko mwaje kudutabara. Ama kuduhumuriza. Muranyihanganira kuko ntabwo byoroshe kubura umuntu wawe hafi no kubura inshuti yawe ntabwo byoroshe. Especially you're close n'umuntu cyane akakuva uruhande ntabwo bijya bikorohera wewe. Shimiye papa watureze neza igihe cyose twabanye. Ni umuntu wahora uvuga neza yatureze nk'umubyeyi mwiza. Undi mubyeyi wese warera umwana wiwe ntabwo ajya mwifuriza ikintu kimwe ahubwo ahora mwifuriza ikintu cyiza, ahora mwifuriza ubuzima bwiza. Shibe papa watureze akatwigisha aho twari tugeze njye nari maze form 4 n'abandi bose bari bagiye kurangiza. Umusaza nyumurikira ari muri form 3 undi ari form 1 ako ntabwo bivuze ngo nubwo agiye ngo ntabwo azarangiza kwiga. Baziga bazarangiza bazagera ku nzozi zabo. Papa agenda afata urugendo rwo kugenda yaradusezeye, yaransezeye arambwira ngo bibaye ngombwa ko ngenda nshobora kugaruka amasingaruke. Ndagiye muzasigare neza, muzasigana mu wawe, tuzahora tuvugana. Nibyo twahoze tuvugana, akenshi twaravuganaga ariko ngiye mu bitekerezo byanjye ntabwo nari nzi ko wenda ijambo yambwiye ngo nshobora kutagaruka ko bizaba ukuri. ariko ibyo byose ni ibigaragaza ubutwari nuko yakundaga Kongo. Mu bitekerezo byiwe amajoro menshi yararaga ni Kongo gusa yatekerezaga. Wasangaga na saa 8 za nijoro zigeze ari kuri telefone aho avugana n'abantu utazi, aho kumva gusa buri kintu cyose ni Kongo ni Kongo. Ari kimwegeza kuvuga ngo nyine twe turi muri ibi bya processes, aravuga ngo none uyu mwaka nibiramuka bidakunze genza ataha njye gutabara ubwoko bwacu bwo muri Kongo. Urumva ni umuntu ubuzima bwe bwose, umutima we wose wabaga muri Kongo. Nubwo yabaga hano ariko umutima we wose wabaga uri muri Kongo. Papa ari umuntu w'amahoro, ntabasha kubivuga. Ni umuntu wakundaga amahoro, washaka kuba n'umuntu wese amahoro. Ndibuka tubwira tubana muri plot n'abantu benshi, ahita atubwiraga ngo sinkazumve umuntu ari we wese utonganira hejuru ikintu cyose, nk'uko twasangiraga ibintu byinshi, amazi n'ibindi bintu byinshi muri plota. Abo ngo sinkazumve n'umuntu n'umwe utonganira ikintu, ahubwo twoburara naho kumva ngo uri gutonganira hejuru y'ikintu. Urumva amahoro yaramurangaga. Ni byinshi namuvugaho, kuko yari inshuti yanjye cyane cyane. No ku cyumweru buce yitaba Imana, twaravuganye umwanya muremure cyane. Nzi ko wenda yakize, yabaye muzima, n'undi yari muzima bitewe n'ukuntu yari kwavuga. Turavugana, tuvugana ibintu byinshi cyane. Kuwa mbere mama arambwira ngo yadusize. Ubitekerezo bya nta nubwo nugeze numva ko wenda yagenda uwo munsi, ama wenda yazitaba Imana, kuko ni byinshi numvaga yari afite kuzageraho hejuru ya Kongo. Nanizi ko azaba wenda nko muri prison, akaba umuntu ukomeye sinzi, wenda ntekereza ko wenda ashobora no kuba na perezida, nk'uko ibintu yakoragamo, wenda ibintu yavugaga n'ibitekerezo byiwe, wenda ari kuba na perezida. Ariko Imana yabikunze, we n'umwanya yari afite ku isi, Imana iramutwara. Ndangiza, ni byinshi navuga kuri papa, ariko ndasaba abanyamurenge bose ko twakundana, utitaye ngo muravukana n'umuntu wa mutavukana, mugakundana. Mureke amashyari, tureke amashyari, dukundane, nibyo bizatuma twubaka Kongo. Murakoze.
Ndabashujije mu izina rya Yesu. Today we are all gathering here to honor the life of my dad. He was truly an amazing man who was the kindest and most loving person in the world. Please allow me to share or to talk about my dad in 3 steps. First, as a father. Second, as my friend. And the third, as a true patriot and as a man of all people. In general, to be specific, Abanyamurengi. As a father, he was the breadwinner of the family. Niwe warutunze familia yacu. My father had a universe of love. Yari afite urukundo rwinshi muri we, ubwo yes, he could give a portion of it each and every day to us. He took all the responsibilities of a father, and that was why here we are celebrating his life. He stood for all of us whenever we are in need. Yarari ready buri kanya kose kutudefendinga ka family yiwe. He was the captain who could fly his family to many places where he thought life will be better and peaceful for us. Yadukuye mu bihugu byinshi atekereza ko byoba nyine ahantu adutwara ahantu hari safe. That is from Congo, to Rwanda. We stayed in Uganda, and now we are residing in Kenya. We always trusted him because we knew that he always wished the best for us. To my father, tulikuwa tunamwaminia sana, because I believed it was rare for him to commit a mistake. Though, yes, kila mtu si perfect, but we always trusted in our father. As a friend, as my best friend, I never had anyone like my father. He has been a good role model for me. First, I never seen my dad drunk. I have never seen my dad assaulting my mother. We have lived in peace. Ntago nyabona papa akoresha ibiyobyabwenge cyangwa gukora kuri mama in a harmful way. Ahesa kubita mama. Yes. As a friend, he was a disciplinary master to me. Whenever I made any mistake, my dad was there, ready to pinch me, ready to cane me, thoroughly. And that I'm grateful for that. For that has made me to overcome many challenges out there, what the youth are facing, drug abuse, and many, many other things. But because of my father, I have been able to go through those challenges. He installed in me a lot of self-control. My father wished the best. He wished the best for me. He took me to school. He mentored me each and every day to be a great man, to be a man of value, not only for the family, but for the whole of Mulenge. He taught me thinking positive. At many times, yaravuga kwatura neza. Niyo, thinking positive and saying positive. And even the time he was arrested, when he was arrested, I got the news and I tried to be somehow positive and said, and remember that izina jiwe ko yitwa Runoro, and I said that for gold to be that shiny, to have that coloring of gold. Nagu ibisa uramondo bifite. It has to be passed through a lot of fire. Gomba gucanwa mramwish. So I said, oh, okay. So the prison is the fire, all right? And one day my father gonna come out and he's going to be a great man. Yes, okay. Not forgetting how he was funny. My dad was a funny guy, though he was a little bit of serious, but at time he was a funny guy, so that he can put a smile on our faces. Yes, as a patriot, this is the third part. I won't say much about being a member of 21. You have heard about it, where they were in Kakuma. Yes, they fought for this land where you are enjoying living in Nairobi. There were some men who fought for it. And I'm very, very proud that my father was one of the men. In 2014, again, another thing came up where the government of Kenya, I don't know if it was official, but yes, it took hundreds of Congolese to the Dab camp. They struggled there until when my dad was sick. But to signify his warrior, my dad came among the last people, not because he was not able to come among the first, but because of the love of Banyamulenge, and he wanted to see everyone free. Yes, my dad, as you have heard, he used to talk much about our land, Mulenge, and we have lived with him. Yes, a good one, a good life. And then it came to a time where one day he took a measuring, a weighing machine. On one side he put his family, and on the other side the nation, the Banyamulenge. And then my dad concluded that Banyamulenge were more heavier than his family. Yes, and for that reason, my father went back to Congo. Yes, to try and stop the genocide which has started in South Kivu. The government did nothing to stop it, but instead collaborated with the killers. And international community was just watching people being killed. My dad stood to go and give hand to young men. Big up to those young men in those high mountains. We love you and we really, really appreciate. It is because of you that we have a place, Minembwe. It is because of these people. And my father was among them who led the struggle. My dad took a hand, Kigwaneo android, who stood to protect their people and land. Today, Banyamulenge are in Minembwe because some people fought and protect the people from being killed by the enemies. My dad was among the leaders who led this struggle until he was captured at Marehemu Airport and sent to Kinshasa. He was not a soldier. He was not a professional soldier. He has not gone to any military school. But my father fought like one. He was a man who stood to fight for life of his people, for freedom, and for his country. He had a dream for seeing his people, Banyamulenge, free in Congo and beyond, and his country peaceful. He was a selfless leader who fought not for his personal gain, but for freedom and peace, and for unity in Congo. He really lived a meaningful life. And to you, Banyamulenge, the struggle my dad, yes, this is for you. The struggle my dad died fighting for is not yet over. It is continuing. But I thank for him and the other leaders that they laid a foundation. He died not in vain. What he died for is worth it. He gave his life to see freedom, to see peace. Today our people are in Minembwe because they fought for it. And here we are. We are proud of it. That at least we have some species of Banyamulenge. Yes, they're in Minembwe. But that is not yet enough. We need to see all the Banyamulenge all over Kivu, all over the places. Ruguru hose nago Minembwe ariho honyine tugomba gutura, but also the whole of Mulenge host and even in the whole DRC. We as Banyamulenge, let's have unity. But we need to see Abanyamulenge barasubiye gutura n'ahandi hose hasenyutse imurenge. We need to rebuild that place, Mulenge. The people. Yes, the people to make it a success is you. Everyone who is watching online, wherever you are, as a Banyamulenge, you are the one to make it a success for what my father and the others started. You who are listening to me, we as Banyamulenge, let's have unity with it. We're gonna win every war that comes in our way. The key is the unity. Yes. We cannot fight our enemies while allowing dirty politics to divide us. Yes, these are politics. They are not clear politics. We don't know what they are up to, but let us not allow them to divide us. Yes, let us not allow them to divide us. We are all one. We all have one common goal and one common dream. That is freedom of our people and peace of our country. That is what all of us, we are dreaming of. To see Banyamulenge at a better place. To see Banyamulenge in their own country, having their own identity as Banyamulenge, people of Mulenge. Time will tell, and that time is coming. Time will tell, and that time is coming. Let you not wait for United Nations, for the African Union to grant freedom, because this organization were there in the time of genocide. This organization were there in the time of Congo crisis. These organizations were there in the time of Idi Amin. But what did they do? It's all for ourselves. Yes. And this is to grant freedom. Yes, let not wait for United Nations or even African Union to grant freedom, because freedom is power, and power is not given, but it is taken. Rest in peace, Dad. Be blessed.